Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a super long time since I last released a video and I feel like there's really no other explanation besides the fact that I was super busy. But I guess this video is also a way for me to sort of reflect on 2016 and what 2017 is going to look like in terms of my blogging, my YouTube, as well as my life in general. And I just wanted to have a chat with you guys just basically on what 2017 is going to look like for me, especially on YouTube here. And I also saw a couple of videos that some booktubers did where they sort of had a chit chat, get ready with me whilst talking about 2017 for them, and I'll leave links to all the videos down below. And I just thought it was a fun way to sort of do two things at once, film as well as get ready to go out. So we'll see how we go. So this is going to be sort of hard because I'm going to try and look at a mirror as well as do talk to you guys at the same time. Personally for me, every year I've always tried to set different goals and different resolutions to sort of achieve, and 2016 was such a reality check for me in terms of what I wanted to achieve, how I could go about it, because I struggled a lot in terms of figuring out what I wanted, what type of goals I wanted to achieve, and a lot of the times I didn't really hit any of them, and it made me feel like I didn't feel satisfied or fulfilled with myself. So for me this year, I want it to be sort of a improvement on 2016, looking back at what I wanted to achieve in 2016, as well as thinking about how the steps that I make this year will impact what I want to achieve later on in my life, big life goals that I have. I am very much an overly ambitious person, and I think that is one of the reasons why I tend to fail a lot. Like, I'm gonna be very honest and say I tend to overcommit and then never perform. I always end up putting pressure on myself and then freaking out and running away. While we're talking, I really need to do my eyebrows. So I think if I was to look back on all my goals this last year and sort of reflect on them, there are goals that I want to bring into this new year, but also I guess work on them a bit more. A big one is reading. So my reading goal last year was 50 books, and I didn't end up getting to that point, and it was kind of disappointing. But at the same time, I realized that if I kept on pushing pressure on myself to read, I wasn't going to read the books that I like to read. I just stopped reading overall because I fell in this massive slump because I felt like I was running out of time and just things like that, and it wasn't really a great experience for me overall. So this year I do have a reading goal, I would say, which is 40 books, but I'm not going to pressure myself into reading as fast as I can, reading as many books as I can. Instead, I want to sort of set out maybe 3 or 4 books that I've done a lot of research on, that I know I will enjoy and will make an impact in what I'm reading. I don't want to forget the books that I've read. So there was a year where I read maybe 100 and something books in that year, and it was a great achievement, but at the same time I don't even remember half of those books that I've read, and I just don't want reading to be meaningless to me, just a number. I want it to be books that I can remember, that have left an impression on me, and books that I can share with you guys. So that's what I'm sort of focusing on this year for my reading aspect. In terms of blogging, I don't want to sort of slot myself into a schedule, but at the same time I do want to sort of promote content or produce content that I'm really happy with, and be consistent about. I don't think I'm gonna pressure myself into releasing videos twice a week or once a week, but I do want to make videos that I'm happy about, that I'm passionate about, because I fell into this trap of wanting to make videos for you guys so that we had a lot more viewers and a lot more subscribers, as well as blogging, a lot more readership, and a lot more viewers as well on my blog. And then it just became too much for me, and I wasn't happy with how I was producing things, the things that I was writing about, the things that I was releasing videos on. And then I sort of had to step back and be like, this isn't why I am doing this. I'm doing this because I enjoy reading. I enjoy talking about books and discussing it with people, and I can't lose sight of what I'm doing. So I had to take a step back and sort of stop and cleanse my mind. So this year it's more about what I like and what I think I want to share with you guys. I've gone through half of my goals and I've only still on my eyebrows. That's even enough. I can fix that later on. Life-wise, you know, it's always easy to set goals in terms of getting healthy, eating good food, exercising often. Like those types of things are so easy to set goals for, but I never ever action them, and that's another one of my things. So I feel like this year it's all baby steps towards a massive goal that I want to achieve 3 years down the track, and that's definitely things to do with my career, with my health, with my life goals, including traveling and things like that. Like this year I want it to sort of be a way for me to reflect on what I really want in life, as well as how I'm gonna go about achieving that. I need to set myself some type of system in a way for me to figure out how to do things. I'm curling my lashes and talking, and I don't think this is very safe. Actually, I gotta show you guys this first. How cute is this Pokemon? Oh, how cute is this Pokemon mascara? I got one of my cousins to get this for me from Tony Moly in Korea, and it actually really works really well for my lashes because I've got really short Asian lashes. So this makes it longer and separates it, and it also is quite black, which I really like, because there are some mascaras that don't have any color payoff, which I don't like. I think my main goals this year is working out what I want to do in terms of my career, which field I want to be in, where I want to see myself in 3 years working at, because I am working now, but it's not a job that I know is going to be a permanent job for me. I know it's not a job that I'm going to feel fulfilled about 3 years down the track. I'm going to end up, if I'm in this job 3 years down the track still, I'm just gonna feel like I wasted my entire life. Not that I don't enjoy this job, it's actually quite a really good one. It's just, it's not my aspiration in life. I am a massive fan of traveling. I find that experience and experiencing culture difference and things like that is very fulfilling in life, and I want to be able to travel, if not once a year, once every second year or so. And I know that comes with a lot of hard work and with a lot of money. You can never travel for free. That's just one of those things. So I want to be able to put that hand in hand with working hard in order to achieve what I want. And I am traveling this year. I am going to Japan and Korea, which I'm super excited about because I've never been to Japan, and I'm going back to Korea just to revisit like the place that I love best. So I'm super excited for that. Let's blend in my concealer because it's sitting on my face for so long now. And you know, like health wise, I want to be able to sort of enjoy the foods that I'm eating. Like I'm not going to try and put restrictions on what I'm eating, but I'm also going to sort of maybe limit all the fatty foods that I'm intaking. You know, maybe once or twice a week is good. Exercising wise, I realize that I don't have to hit the gym. There are so many other things I can do because I'm not a huge fan of going to the gym for some reason. I definitely enjoy sports, playing team sports, playing swimming is a really big thing, but I also really enjoy things like Just Dance because that's fun and it gets me going. Even if it's not as strenuous as gym, it still gives me that energy and that exercise that I need. So that's just something I've enjoyed as well. You know, it's all about baby steps. It's all about working towards that goal that isn't necessarily something that we need to achieve straight away in the year. And I find that resolutions tend to do that to you, where you think you need to achieve all your goals in the year when really it's all just a matter of working towards a couple of goals that you want to achieve in life in general. This is a Hoola bronzer, by the way, and I live by this to contour. I know it's a bronzer, but it works, it works. At least I think it's working right now. 2017 for me is just going to be a year of self-reflection and sort of figuring out what I want to do in life, motivating myself, and also connecting with people, like building on relationships that I have, working on those relationships so I know that they're going to be lifetime relationships for me, because I find that people around you are very important in your life. But yeah, you know, leave comments down below just letting me know what you want to do in 2017, what your goals and resolutions are. If that's something that you want to do, 100% do it. You know, everybody works in a different way, but you'll definitely be seeing me a bit more back on the YouTube, which is really good. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm just going to finish off my face. I might fast forward this though. And last but not least, highlighter. I actually use two types of highlighter on my face. This is a cream based one by Nude by Nature, and then I also, on a normal day where I'm not going all out, I actually use something called Mary Lou Luminizer, which I actually need to get. I live for highlighter, I actually love it, but this is more of a basic type one where it's not so crazy, and then that's the one that, oh, that's the one that I use there, which is a very lovely shade.